Hello, it's Charlie from the future. I want to preference this vlog with a trigger warning of mental health and pregnancy. Now, I've already uploaded it to YouTube and it's all ready to go, but I've been thinking about it a lot over the last couple of days and it was really hard to film. I cry a lot, I get quite upset. And that's not easy for people to watch, especially friends and family. So I'm going to preference this with, if you don't want to get truly upset, then please don't watch it. We talk very honestly about mental health and how the infertility has really affected us, and the grief part of it and everything. And it's a really hard watch. Editing back, it was hard. So I just want to preference this with a trigger warning and to say that it's important to talk about these things, and I'm glad we did, but it will certainly be one of those vlogs that I never watch back, because it was hard. So it will start now, and I hope you do enjoy it, and I hope you do learn something from it. And like I say, it's just our journey that we've been on and how the mental health has been truly affected by it. But I think it's good to share those things, but at the same time it can be very vulnerable. It makes you very vulnerable, and it's difficult to watch, but here it is.
Ready? Yeah. Hello, good morning and welcome back to the vlog. Today's vlog is going to be a bit of a different one. It's more of a fertility and mental health update. Would you like to go first?
You're so funny. So the month of May is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes.
That's why we're doing it.
Yeah. Well, I never know what to say.
He hasn't been on a vlog for a while.
Yeah, I've been MIA.
I've been away for weeks.
Yeah, so this is like...
My room's 1,000 degrees.
Yeah. I'm wearing white, so no judgment, alright? But yeah, I've been not here. Well, I have been here.
You have been here, but I've
just not been in the vlogs.
No. So this one we wanted to kind of sit down and think it was important to talk about mental health, fertility, and how it affected us.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I wish I had done more research.
Yeah.
To look into support groups and things like that. But we didn't. No. I don't know why we didn't. I think we just went head first into it and didn't really think about everything else.
Yeah, I think it's something that's quite all-consuming. So when you're in that moment of, we need to book this test, we need to look at this, we need to take this, we need to do that, we need to do this. You almost think that you don't have time to talk to people. You don't have time to sort seek out help. Yeah, you sort of you push your own mental health to one side, and you sort of think, well, that's not important at the moment. We need to book a urologist appointment, or we need to go and do this sample, or you're always looking at the next thing instead of thinking, how am I doing? Yeah. Which I think it's fair to say we have done that. Yeah. We haven't really. Well, I mean, we talk to each other about it. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. But yeah, I definitely think we should have looked more into what was support out there for us. Yeah. And I think it's something you can't explain until you go through it. Yeah. And the impact on your mental health it has, I've never experienced before. Like, never have I thought, like, there's so much out of your control. Okay. Talked about it in a while. Like, even when you don't talk about it for about 3 months. Yeah. It's always there. Yeah. It's always there. And I think that's the thing. I think mental health doesn't ever go away in the respect of the damage it does. Yeah, I think it's very much you have good days and bad days. The pain it causes.
the depression it causes.
Have we got tissues?
Oh no, I'll be okay. The anger, the upset, the jealousy, all these things all contribute to your mental health.
Oh, good, yeah.
And it's really hard, and it's really, really isolating and lonely.
Yeah.
And there are so many people that go through it, but you all think you're alone, and it's just, it's something that's always going to be in our DNA as a couple.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
We are going to be in a couple, which I really hate.
Yeah.
I really hate being known as the couple that can't have kids.
Yeah.
I hate it.
But I think one of the things that we spoke about, we talked about yesterday, and both filming other stuff, to make sure it doesn't define who you are.
No.
So yeah, people might see us as, oh, that couple that can't have children.
You're hungry.
I'm always hungry. I'm dieting. Yeah, so people might see us as that couple that can't have children, but for us, that's just going to be one loop in the roller coaster of life. Yeah, we can't have children. That's going to be with us forever. There's different avenues that we could explore that we probably won't. But I think for us, having that burden, that mental health weighing down on you, of constantly being reminded, oh, you can't have children.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard, but we've looked at different things.
Yeah.
Like holidays and focusing on building your business.
Yeah.
Starting my business. So there's lots of different things to look at that for us won't define us as the couple that can't have children.
It's a really tough one, isn't it? Because mental health is such, like, people put that word in front of everything, and you can look absolutely fine. Like, I've been absolutely fine for like 3 months, but you talk about it,
and it's hard.
And it's so hard.
Yeah.
Because it's always there. There's this always thing of
stigma.
Yeah. And I think I find that difficult. I find that difficult to have a stigma of something I can't control.
Yeah. But it's broadly labelled, I think. Yeah. There's so much into mental health that no one really looks into or understands.
Oh, there's help out there.
But you're all just put under this one umbrella of mental health.
And infertility.
Yeah. Yeah, same with infertility.
You put under because apparently it's the woman all the time. And what did you just learn? 45 to 50% of all infertility is male factor.
And only 7 to 8% of people with male infertility actually talk about it. Yeah. So that's a very small margin of people.
I think because it's never talked about. Like, we've just had this discussion, and it's a far-fetched kind of discussion of even hospital programs who go for years and years and have 300 plus episodes, have never had a specialist character about male infertility. Never.
Or female.
No.
One of them had male.
No. There's never been a character.
Oh, okay, sorry.
A character who's a doctor in the specialised thing of male infertility. Yeah. You're gonna have 300 plus episodes about women having babies and women dying because of it, and this and that, but there's nothing ever talked about the male.
And the only time not even male infertility, but male fertility is brought up in programs is for same-sex couples.
Yeah.
Which, granted, completely understandable.
Yes.
But they never do.
They never just do a
book standard
male female.
Yeah.
Ever.
With it being male factor.
Yeah.
And if there is, comment it below. I'd love to give it a watch.
Yeah.
If you know of any programs or episodes of anything like that, I'd be quite interested.
Or
in that.
It is, and I've had women come up to me and say, well, our clinic said there's no point testing for male factors because you can never find anything.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, you do.
You do. You might not be able to do anything about it, but you do.
At least you know.
But just to dismiss it and then put the woman through everything that she has to go through and how doctors make you feel if it's you and you're the problem is just not fair that it's always the woman.
No.
Even when it's not. Even when they're saying, oh yeah, the male factor's got really low sperm count, but we're not going to do anything about it because we're just going to concentrate on you.
Yeah.
But you haven't got the problem, but they're not going to do anything about, like...
Well, especially in our situation. So ours was mine so low because of a hormone imbalance.
Yeah.
To which no one picked up on.
He's probably had it his whole life.
Yeah.
Whole life.
I've always struggled with weight, which then links with my mental health, which then links to my psoriasis.
Yeah.
So I struggle quite badly with not mental health as such, but self-confidence issues and weight and my appearance and all of that. So my whole life I've been bigger built, ex-rugby player, always been a big kid. And then we started looking into it after having my hormones checked and was just like, wow. So like for anyone that's new or just seeing this, I had my hormones checked and my estrogen or estrogen.
Estrogen?
Whatever
that
it's called. Should be between 50 to 100. And mine came back at 5,600 and something. So massively over, which when you then look into it, is the cause of not being able to lose weight, not being comfortable in your own skin. So lots of different factors. So I've started taking a new supplement, which I think's helped a little bit.
I think you need to up it, but yeah, I do think
it's definitely helped a little bit. I'm back in the gym. I'm feeling more confident. Hence, not wearing black. But so I think, but even stuff like that, the toll that takes on your mental health, going to a doctor's and being told, oh, your testosterone's good, you're in a good category. Yeah. But actually, you're more female than you are male. You sit there and you're like, but the one thing I should be is male. I'm very male orientated family where they're all manly men, all military and all of that. To then be told actually I'm 90% more female than I am male.
So yes, mental health is a massive part of infertility. Yeah. It's, I think, something that needs to be talked about more. I think it needs to be not kind of shied away from, and when you go to the doctors and you say this is what's going on, they need to help more. Yeah. Not stick you on antidepressants or something like that. There are organisations, and when I was looking, I found some which I'll put below. I did write some notes on them. So the IVF Network, Fertility Network, and then you have the baby show next week. Yeah. There's a fertility baby show. No, fertility show. No baby in that. The fertility show. And there's lots of seminars. There's lots of, obviously, it's just like a convention for like Comic-Con, but for fertility.
Yeah, essentially, yeah, it's Comic-Con for fertility.
We decided not to go.
Yeah, I think for us, things get into our brain quite easily. Oh, yeah. And play on our mind quite a lot. So going to something like that, as amazing as it would be to hear people's stories,
I'm sure it would be very positive and it's very informative and all that sort of thing. But
for us, our brains aren't wired the same.
No.
So we would see quite a lot of negative in it.
Yeah.
that might not be negative. It would be very positive and reassuring.
Yeah.
But it would very much play on our minds quite a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it would do.
So, yeah, we've decided not to go.
No.
I might have a little look online after it and see what.
I don't know if they do anything for it after. I don't know if.
Yeah, I think some of the seminars will be uploaded.
Like webinars, is it webinars?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that would be quite interesting.
But, yeah, no, we decided not to go to that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that other people don't, and I'm sure loads of people go, because it goes every year.
Yeah. So it must be doing quite well.
And I guess you meet, like, minded couples and, you know, all that sort of thing, but, like Charlie said, our brain's not really wired the same. And I don't want to sit there and listen to everyone else because it makes me more depressed.
Yeah.
Like, there's this wonderful local group, which I'll put in the description box. And she's wonderful. Her name's Charlotte, and she does her own support group once a month, which I've never been able to go because I'm always working. But she checked in with me. She gave me a name of a NHS couples counsellor for us to look into. And they're out there, and she's like, oh, if you want to come for a rant, you know, to talk. I was like, yeah, but I don't want to. I don't want to sit there. I'm not someone that's a bit of a wallow me.
Yeah.
I just want to be like, okay, well, we can't do it. We have one more appointment, and then we'll go from there. But I don't want to sit there with everyone else.
No, I think it can be quite a. I don't know, depressing is the right word.
No.
But it can be quite a downlifting sort of environment, can't it?
Yeah.
To be sat around
Yeah.
a lot, and don't get me wrong, for some people that will work really well.
Yes.
To be with
And they need
like-minded
that.
people,
Yeah.
having that sort of community where you can rant and say like how bad this is and how annoying this is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's not always
Healthy.
Yeah.
It's not mentally healthy.
No.
To be able to do that. It's not.
If you can go there, rant, get it all out, and then forget about it, perfect.
Oh, I want to be you.
Then yeah, it'd be brilliant. You can, you can sit down, you can get everything out of your system and go from there. But I think for us, it very much we would go there, or you'd go there.
Mm-hmm.
You'd rant, get it all out of your system, but then it'd play on your mind still.
Yeah.
You'd think about it when you came home. You'd go sort of back into that.
Yeah, into that place that's not healthy for me to be in at all.
So so there is a few groups out there for females.
Yeah, and there are charities and things to help couples. There's one that's got a support line which is free, and if you just want to talk to someone that you don't know, that's all great. But that's just not what we do.
No,
we're not that sort of type. I wish we were.
Yeah, we need one where it's like an infertility group that go race car driving. And
they need to do happier things.
Like, I know it's really sad, but we're going crabbing at the weekend, and we'll be like, oh my god, let's go crabbing.
Yeah, I think that's what you need. Like, I have a client, and he's found a mental health group for men who play football. Yeah. Like, that's what we need.
Yeah.
I need a group where I can go and play netball, or we can. Our families are
messaging.
Doing our wedding today. I need something like that. We need to be able to. We don't drink now, so it's like we can't go for a drink. Yeah. But have activities instead of just sitting there in a coffee shop crying.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we don't need. Yeah. That we need
something positive.
Where you would do something like whatever, but you would talk about it as you were doing it. Yeah. So if it got awkward, you could just go away and carry on doing what you were doing instead of sitting there like, I'm bawling my eyes out and I don't know any of these people, and I'm like, they're there. Like, I can't do that.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, to us, it's just not. There's something we wouldn't be able to do.
No.
But yeah, if there's a group out there and you're watching, and you do go for like cake days and baking classes or whatever,
go-karting,
go ape.
That's the thing.
See, we should start a group.
We should start a group.
We'll call it the Infertilities, like the Avengers. If you think it's a good thing, comment infertility in the comments. But I think it is something that's not spoken about enough. especially on the male side.
Yeah.
But that's just men in general.
It is. A lot of men don't want to talk about it.
No.
And I can understand that. But at the same time, there should be at least an outlet for you to be able to do that.
Yeah. And I think I've had a look. There's a couple podcasts that, but then I don't know the part of it. After a while, you do run out of things to say.
Yeah.
Because
the statistics don't change.
Yeah.
Everything is still the same.
There's never really a glimmer of hope.
If anything, they get worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that sort of thing is brilliant because you meet that community, you listen to people's stories.
Yeah.
But again, it can be very much, you fall into that trap again of...
Yeah, like I tried to do on TikTok.
A downward spiral.
I tried to do a fertility community. And they started and it was nice and everyone was sharing their stories, but it just wasn't healthy for me.
Yeah.
So I had to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, no, I can't, unfortunately, listen to everyone because I just take it all in.
Yeah.
And it's just...
It is. It's a very all-consuming thing.
Sucks.
It does suck. It sucks. But it's a very all-consuming thing.
This is why you put mascara on.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have either. But yeah. But
it'll never go away.
No. No, it won't.
Just because you've had 3 months of really good health, mental health, doesn't mean that one day isn't going to be a good day.
Yeah. And I think that's the thing, it's to not beat yourself up.
Yeah.
We're all human.
Be kind to yourself.
The good days are good, brilliant. Live in the good days. Enjoy the good days. But if you do have a day where you are sad, things have upset you, that's not a bad thing. You're not making progress. You're not falling back into a deep state of depression if you just have a bad day.
Yeah, you have to be kind to yourself. You have to just be like, okay, today's just not a good day.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
And that is the thing you've got to remember. And if you're in a relationship or in a couple, you're married, whatever, understanding your partner and understanding that, they're having a bad day, let's not push it. Let's not go out and do something crazy. Or if you need to just have a duvet day, watching films, maybe go for a walk, going to the supermarket, that's fine. Just be patient with each other. Understand, everyone has good days and things will be really good. And then if they have a bad day, it's not the end of the world.
No.
It's okay to have a bad day.
Yeah. Yeah, and you have to, I've learned that.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at this.
Yeah.
But if I do have one of those days, I'm just like, okay, it's just one of those days.
Yeah.
I don't want to blame it on hormones. I don't want to blame it that I'm tired. Like, I'm just having a bad day.
Yeah.
And almost taking ownership for the day of just, I just don't feel great today.
Yeah. And
I do, I'm fine actually. Today I actually feel fine. It's just talking about it.
Yeah. But even stuff like that, talking about it and getting upset, that's
normal.
Yeah, it's
that's
completely
grief.
Normal. It is. You're grieving for a life that we'd planned 18 months to have.
Yeah.
To then have that ripped away from you.
Us.
Yeah. I didn't mean like just you.
No, us.
But yeah, to have it ripped away from us, it's a lot to process, and it will take a lot of time to heal.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying in a year's time we'll be absolutely fine. I'm not saying in 20 years' time we'll be absolutely fine.
No.
Because like you said, that it's always going to linger with you.
Yeah.
It's just about rolling with the good days and chilling at home with the bad days. It's not...
Yeah.
Mental health is never fixed.
No.
Which is... So something I've learned from doing my course is that people will always talk online, influencers online will talk about this magical thing that will cure your mental health.
Yeah, and there's nothing. It's stuff that can help.
There's not a cure for mental health.
No.
As much as you want to say, oh my god, yeah, I did this and it cured it.
Yeah.
You don't cure it.
No.
You can't cure it.
No.
Different mental health illnesses, yes, you can cure.
Yeah.
But even then, you're not curing them. You're I can't say the right word, but you're dampening.
You're dulling.
Yeah.
You're you're just kind of making it like this
minute
instead of like this.
Yeah, you're regulating your mental health. But yeah, lots of things out there. People will say like, "Oh, I've fixed it" or "I've cured it." You've not, and that's okay.
No, you can help, and I think with me, I've tried new vitamins, and the vitamins have helped. Yeah, they have helped. They've helped massively. My PMDD. They've helped with my ADHD. They've helped just make my head a little bit calmer. Yeah. I don't feel as erratic or overwhelmed or... Yeah. And that's not me cured, because I might miss a few days and then I'm back to square one. Yeah. Because with ADHD, if you do get out of that habit, that's it, you're done. Yeah. It takes a lot to get back into doing it again. It does. But I know that they have helped. Yeah. More probably the PMDD than the ADHD, but they go hand in hand. If you do your research, then they go hand in hand, because it's almost a hormone imbalance. And so I have been able to do a lot more. I've been a lot more focused. I've done a hell of a lot more in the 3 months than I've done in the last 6 months. God, hell yeah. I built a website in 8 hours. And
amen to that, sister.
Like, because my focus is better. And that's great. If you find something that works for you, that's fantastic. But I know I'm not cured, and I know that I'm not, like, this isn't a magic pill, because there's a lot of them. I witnessed this last night for the first time. When Charlie says, "Oh, I take a lot of vitamins," I'm like, "Yeah, I take a lot of vitamins too." Though I saw for the first time ever the actual amount of vitamins she takes, and I was like, "What? I don't understand what you're doing." She was like, This is she was like, "This is just a daily supplement," and I'm like, daily? I take what, 2, 4. I think I take about 7, and even then I'm like, "Oh, this is a lot." And there's you rocking out nearly double what I take, and you're like, "Oh, and this is normal." And I'm like, "That's a lot." Yeah, it is a lot. But even stuff like that, understanding your body and taking the supplements that your body actually craves, or that your body's not producing naturally, or things like that. What a massive difference it does make to actually take something your body should be producing naturally. Yeah. Like, it is mind-boggling how much better you feel. Yeah, and you can see the difference. Oh yeah. Me. Yeah. Like, I mean, I make a joke of it, I shouldn't, but I'm like, "Oh, I don't have any suicidal thoughts this week." Yeah. And like, normally it's like, if I wasn't here, everything would be okay. Yeah. And that'd be so, it's scary. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. Mental health is a really scary thing. I think that's it. I think it is a very scary thing, and that if you don't know what's going on and you don't know where to get the help from, you can feel worthless, and you can, especially in fertility, because it's all new. When we started, we didn't have a clue. If we could go back 18 months, things could be very different. Things would be very bloody different. Because you just, there isn't a lot of research. But there's also tons of research. Yeah. There's tons of information. There's tons of like opinions and things, and you're just like, well, they say this, but they say this. So what? And there isn't. Yeah. Because there isn't as much research done on it. You don't actually know what's gospel. You don't even know what's right and wrong, really. No, because there's like we've looked at stuff. We've looked for things for me. Mm. And there's one website you go on, they'll be like, "Oh, you need to take this supplement." Yeah. Or this supplement can help lower estrogen and blah blah in men. And you'll look at another one, and it'll be like, "Oh no, don't take this because it will actually block your testosterone and it will turn it into estrogen." And you're like, "Yeah. Well, which one's which?" And they're both at the top are like scientifically proven. Yeah. And then you sit there and you go, well, which one's right? One's telling me it does one thing, one's telling me it does the other, and it's the exact same product. Yeah. So I think a lot of the stuff you do read online, it is best to take with a pinch of salt. Yeah. And as long as it's nothing like actual medicine, any medicine you're taking should be... Go to your doctor. Yeah, speak to your GP beforehand. But if it's things like supplements and trial and error, really... Yeah. If you know you're lacking certain vitamins, it is trial and error.
It is.
Yeah, because you don't actually know how your body's going to react to certain things.
No, unless you're paying hundreds of pounds for these new monitors that I keep seeing.
Oh, the Zoes.
Yeah.
The Zoes that go in your arm.
And all of them different things.
Most of the Zoe stuff is more to do with your glucose and sugar and stuff.
Oh, I was looking at one the other day.
Because a lot of diabetics have that one.
Yeah, I was looking at one the other day that did minerals and stuff. Tells you like low on iron.
Just stick it in your arm and stuff.
Yeah.
Not sure how I feel about all that. Not really.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel about that.
No.
Cause imagine if you get it in like the edge of a muscle or something.
Yeah, no.
But yeah.
Yes.
We diverge.
We always do.
Digress. What's diverge?
Divergence. That's a film.
Anywho.
I think what we have learned is if you can talk to people, if you can afford private healthcare to have therapy, try it.
Yeah.
And not every therapist will be your therapist.
No, so
I went to be 4.
Yeah, I tried many years ago.
Yeah.
And I went to a therapy session with a particularly older woman.
Yeah.
Who I walked in covered in tattoos with piercings, and the whole time I was there, I felt like I was being judged. Like, oh, look at this kid, he's tattooed up and blah blah. Who my therapist now is someone I never would have put myself with.
No.
So I never would have gone, oh yeah, no, I think I'll get on really well with him.
No.
Not for any particular reason, but just I wouldn't have gone, oh, me and him are going to really connect.
No. I think that's the thing, isn't it? I think not everyone's going to like each other.
And that's okay.
Especially when you're like us. Like, I don't know for you, but for me, I can pick up, and first impressions are everything. And I can pick up if I'm going to like someone or not within the first 30 seconds of meeting them.
Yeah, easily.
I can read this. I can read people quite well. So I know when people don't. I know when they're faking. I know it all. That's why I went through 4.
Yeah.
And then I had one for 10 years, and she was amazing. She saved my life on many occasions. But you also go out with your therapists.
Yeah.
So if you don't think you're getting enough, try and seek others. There are other places that you can go. I keep seeing BetterHelp everywhere, which if you look into it, they've got loads of therapists all over the country, and on average it was about the same price that you pay for one therapy session anyway, because it's a subscription. But that looks like it could help, and it says if you don't get on that one, you can go to your next one and try until you find your one, which I think is really good.
Therapy Tinder.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you can afford to do something like that, I personally would massively recommend it.
Yeah, so would I. If you can. The NHS do offer it, but again, it's only a certain amount of sessions and all that sort of thing. But if you have no other option, then go and ask them. Yeah. I think the biggest thing that we have learned from all of this is ask for help. Yeah. Doesn't matter how or with what, just ask for help.
Yeah. And it'll be like, even if it's not, asking for help isn't going to cure everything and fix everything, but you'll be surprised at how much better you will feel. It's like having that weight just gently lifted. Not saying the weight's going to disappear. It'll still be all consuming some days. Yeah. But talking to people will help. You will feel just that little, like, how often do we talk about stuff? Yeah. And then you go, your shoulders feel lighter. Yeah. Like you feel like.
Yeah. Our thing's a walk.
Yeah. Our thing is a walk. Our thing is a beach walk. Yeah. Which is our thing.
It's very warm today though.
So we're going to have a burnt beach walk today. I can't look at you, I'm going to cry. Yeah.
You haven't had a good cry like that in ages.
No. Don't worry guys, it's only been an hour and 25 minutes.
It hasn't.
No, it hasn't. But yeah.
It wasn't how I thought this vlog was going to go.
It's not, no. It's not how we thought it was going to go.
No. A voice note.
Yeah, I've got 6 voice notes. But yeah, so I think for now, that is our little update.
I guess it was just how mental health has affected us with our fertility.
Yeah.
That's what the title will be.
Yeah. And a lot more than we expected before we started filming.
It's good though.
Yeah, it is.
It's cathartic.
Yeah.
But
So,
I will link everything in the description box of all the things I've looked at and talked about. And it's okay to be like this.
Yeah, it is.
It's okay. To feel a bit poo one day. Even though you thought you were fine when you woke up.
Yeah, we did. We had a lovely morning.
I knew this was going to happen anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, so Charlie will link all the websites and things down below.
Yeah.
In the description box.
Yeah, I will.
So thank you very much for watching.
Oh, so sorry. It was just lots of crying.
Yeah, but
I know.
that's what people like.
I know.
The realness.
I know.
But yeah, so if any of you out there are struggling, do, if you can, seek help. Have a look at some of the websites online. Yeah, it's just good to remember you're not alone. As much as you can feel lonely, just don't forget to make sure you are talking to people. You're not a burden. You're not. The world wouldn't be a better place without you. Yeah. So on that lovely note,
have a lovely day and enjoy the sunshine.
don't forget you're awesome.
You're all doing the best job you could.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You're just doing the best you can.
Yeah.
And don't let people tell you otherwise or push you to do things you don't want to do. If you don't want to talk to people, that's okay.
Yeah.
It is okay not to want to talk to people about it. Just don't forget to talk to your partner.
Yeah.
Because he's going through it as well.
Or she.
Or she. But we're going to go because I'll probably start crying again. So.
Yeah. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for following us on this very mixed emotion journey.
I really thought we were over it. I really thought we were done with it all. No. And then we talk about it.
Yeah. So thank you all so much. It really means a lot. We looked the other day and we'd reached our
250,000 views on our YouTube.
Yeah, 250,000 views.
So thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
That's crazy.
It's been an extremely emotional journey.
Yeah,
but we are so incredibly grateful.
Yeah.
But yeah, so go enjoy some sunshine. If it's not sunny, then put on your favourite movie.
And just chill out.
And yeah, just have some you time. Have a face mask. I've got one waiting for me.
Loves a face mask.
I do indeed. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.
Bye.